Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on two jump starters. One is Amazon's Rockpals and the other one is Harbor Freight's Viking. So we'll see how it goes. They are both around the same price range and both have the same, pretty much same features, just different capacities, and I have my own opinion on each one. So here we go. So I charged them both at the same time. They took about the same exact time to charge, so I don't see a difference as far as charging goes, and they are fully charged at this point and ready for the test. So this car that I'm going to be testing it on has a dead battery. It's kind of mildly dead, but not extremely to the point that it's going to take too much to start it up. I wish I would have left it completely dead because that would have been a better test for this situation. But the battery kind of does need a jump, not too much. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start with the Harbor Freight one. And right off the bat, it looks pretty nice, well built. It has your regular out, engine start out, 12 volt 6 amp out, as well as USB 5 volt 2 amp out, and then 12 volt and 15 volt in. So it comes also with a flashlight, which the other one does too. I don't know how many of these are built, and maybe they all have the same features. But anyways, as far as the build, it looks pretty sturdy, pretty nice. I like that part of it really good. So, you know, the features, the build, I'll have to give it a 10. Now we go with the Rockpals one, and right off the bat, I notice it looks and feels different. It does look, you know, feel a little cheaper. It kind of feels like a battery from a laptop, and not, you know, something that's going to be durable if you drop it. The features on it are pretty much the same. You got your USB outs and then your flashlight as well on it. So all right, so let's check the cables and the clamps out. And I think I forgot to mention that the Rockpals, I'll go ahead and give it a 6 as far as build and features. Features are not a problem, but as far as feel and looks, I'll give it a 6. Okay, so now we look at the clamps and cables on it. And as far as the clamps go, the Harbor Freight one looks, you know, a little cheaper, smaller clamps, which sometimes for me, you know, I prefer the larger ones, but you know, in this case, I mean, it's easier to carry, you know, smaller clamps. But as far as the cable goes and the width of the cable, it looks to be a 8 gauge, which is smaller than the Rockpals one. This is the Rockpals one, and it looks thicker cable, and the clamps definitely look bigger as well. Let's check the difference in cable width, and yeah, definitely the Rockpals one looks better, you know, stronger, and like it's able to pass more current through it. So anyways, you know, as far as the clamps and the cable goes, I would have to give it to the Rockpals. And the big clamps look, you know, to have smaller teeth, which I think and feel that it's going to connect better than the larger teeth. With the larger teeth, I usually have a tendency that sometimes it just doesn't connect with the post on the battery. So I'm gonna have to go with the Rockpals on this one and say Rockpals did a good job. I'll give it about a 10 on this one, and Harbor Freight about maybe a 7. All right, so the battery is ready to go. The posts have been cleaned, so they are ready to charge with no issues. However, the battery is not a good battery. It was charged just recently at my local auto parts store, and they say it was just not a good battery. It's not going to hold the charge well, and that's why it's needing a jump start again. I wish I had a battery that was completely dead, like almost at 0. That way I would be able to test them out a little better. But in this case, it does have some charge in it, and we'll see how they do. So this is what I was kind of talking about when it comes to the smaller clamps. The Harbor Freight one does, you know, is able to grab a hold of the posts and the metal around the connectors. However, you know, with bigger clamps, it's just easier. It's just not going to be an issue. I don't find that to be that bad, but you know, I guess with the smaller clamps, I'll have to give it about a 7.5. And the Rockpals, in this point, I'll have to give it a 10 as far as the clamps go. Alright, so with the Harbor Freight, all you have to do pretty much after you connect the cables, all you have to do is turn on the on switch and then press the jump start button, red button there, and then you wait till the green light comes on, and that means it's ready to go, ready to start. So let's go ahead and start it up and see what happens. All right, so it took a little bit to start it off, but it did pretty good. So now, just for the sake of doing it, I guess we'll go ahead and try the Rockpals and see if that turns it on pretty fast. I mean, it was already on, so maybe that plays a difference, but let's go ahead and try it. With Rockpals, actually, you just connect it and it's ready to go. You don't have to turn any buttons on. It kind of detects when the battery is connected to the clamps. So all right, let's go ahead and start it up and see what happens. And wow, this one turned on right away. Didn't take anything at all to start it off. So this one does really good. So the reason I was saying, that I wish that I had a completely dead battery to test this on is because it does make a difference. Sometimes the battery is so dead that the Jumpstarter with 450 amps like the Harbor Freight has, it's not gonna work. The Rockpals comes with 1500 amps, peak amps, which I don't really know, if that's really the case. I mean, they put these numbers on them as well as with the Harbor Freight one, but there is a big difference between 450 amps, which Harbor Freight says it has, to 1500, which the Amazon Rockpal says it has. With the Harbor Freight one, I've had trouble sometimes when I go pick up cars that I have been there, with a dead battery for about 2 years. Is not gonna start it up, regardless of how many times you try it. I've had issues with that before, so I really wanted to test this one on a completely dead one. I wish I did. I'll have to update you guys later when I have that available, but in this case, we weren't able to see that. But I can tell you from experience, I have had the Harbor Freight one fail and not work on me because of that issue. So we'll see how well the Rockpals one does in the future. In the near future, I'll get a car pretty soon that's probably gonna have that issue and update you guys on this. But if that's the case, if you need a jump starter that's gonna work regardless, then I would get the 1500 one from Amazon and just try it out. I looked it up just now and saw that it is 3 to 6 months that you can return it if you feel that is not something that you liked about the Rockpals one. But the Viking one, I think with 450 amps, I'm not really gonna use it. I mean, for the stuff that I needed, I really need one that's dependable, regardless of the situation. And 450 amps is not gonna help me if the car is completely dead. It will be good if you just need it for a regular jump start. If the car, I don't know, for any reason you left the lights on or something like that, it will work. But when it comes to more than that, to sitting out for a long time, or being really cold, on negative temperature or something like that, then the Rockpals is probably gonna be your best bet. So anyways, I wanted to do this review, and as far as the whole, I guess, review, the rating I would give the Rockpals would probably, at this point, since I haven't tried it on those completely dead batteries, like I said, I would probably have to give it a 9 till I test it out. So far it looks really well as far as the power goes, and the cable width and the clamps. I like that, so I'm gonna give it a 9 because the durability on the actual box, the plastic, it looks kind of weak. And then the Harbor Freight one, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 because of the power. I've tried it already and I didn't like what it gave me. Already has failed me many times with different cars. So I'll update you guys as soon as I get more information and more tries on this Rockpals one and see how that does. So if you're interested in checking it out, I'll go ahead and leave the link down below. If you test it and have different thoughts and opinions about it, let me know. And if you have the Harbor Freight one, go ahead and let me know what you think about it. What rating would you give it? But as far as this video review goes, I would have to go with the Rockpals. Thank you very much. Have a good day.